This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Haitians. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone, who were aware that taught us the truth. Peace, blessings, salutations to you occupants, part of the Bahasham, the house of David, to you few sincere sisters out there that watching and following the men of the Lord as supposed to. All right, so basically why I brought this scripture out first, because thou trust in oppression, because you're going to see that, and I got another scripture, I got a couple other scriptures to bring out, but you're going to see in this video that I'm going to show you, which it should be viral now. Biden administration probes mounted U.S. Border Patrol agents' use of whips to deter Haitians. And we know the so-called Haitians are the tribe of Levi, lawyer. And so I'm going to play this video. And our people, they trust in oppression. That's why the Lord said he has a remnant. Okay? Because if you can't see this right now, hey, this is, let me get this real quick. This is what would happen, but on a higher scale, if this man's house continues. Okay? This Isaiah 49, Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. And I'm going to come back to this scripture. In their dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own names. And that's talking about this so-called white man. Okay? Esau, Edom, whatever you want to call them. The wicked of the Bible. Okay? So this, I'm going to show you this. And this is exactly what would happen if their houses continue. And our people, see, the thing is, our people, they want to continue on here. But now you got U.S. Border Patrol, right, which you Haitians are a part of the tribes, okay? The priest, the Levite priest, the Levitical priest, okay? Joined unto the Most High. They're using whips to deter you. Now, what should that go back to? Is this not, are we not in slavery still? This is what would happen if their houses continue.
The border reaches a boiling point.
Thousands of migrants, many from Haiti, are now waiting to be processed by U.S. immigration agent for spending days on end dealing with heat and hunger. But it's shocking images like these here of border agents on horseback running into crowds with women and children that has the White House facing backlash over its handling of this situation.
All of this unfolding along a crossing now closed in Del Rio, Texas. And that's where we find Local 10's Glenna Milberg live with a exclusive report tonight. Glenna.
Nicole Calvin, those mass deportations, that show of force, that is all meant to clear that encampment and also send a message of deterrence. But clearly we know tonight that there are plenty of those migrants that are being released and given a chance to apply for asylum. Equipment comes and goes nonstop. The deportation flights come and go nonstop, and we learn so do the releases. Familia o amigos? Familia in Miami. Sí. Social service groups are helping some with travel. Jean and Julia, 7 months pregnant, are on their own, though grateful.
Hunger
was killing us. We didn't have president. We didn't have anything.
Oui, mais ça c'est...
Today I have hope.
They arrived at the squalid camp under the bridge last week. The plan all along, they said. They paid $7,000 to a smuggler who told them it would all be possible.
We are very concerned that Haitians who are taking this irregular migration path are receiving false information that the border is open or that temporary protected status is available.
The sudden close the camp operation and amped up show of force brought outrage with this video. Border Patrol using horses in what some see as inhumane aggression.
I can't imagine what the scenario
inhumane aggression. This is nothing new under the sun. Horses, whips. I seen servants. Let me actually get that real quick and go back. This is Ecclesiastes 10:7. I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. He said excessive force, but look at what they're doing. They're using whips. Let's lock in. Let it load up.
Appropriate. Border Patrol insists no harm was done, though an investigation is underway. And so are the mass deportations. Using Title 42, the U.S. law used in national health emergencies like the
See, they're trying to nail this down. Let me see something. The White House says images of Border Patrol with apparent whips are obviously horrific. Ain't this showing you that we still oppressed or in slavery? Let me see. I'm trying to get a better video. Punk ass holidays are coming up, but as you see, a U.S. Border Patrol agent on horseback trying to stop a Haitian migrant from entering an encampment. Alright, these motherfuckers are using whips. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
My name is Daniel Brown. I'm a reporter and photographer for Business Insider. I was recently down in McAllen, Texas, down the Rio Grande Valley to cover the immigration crisis that's been going on. I reached out to the Border Patrol for that sector and tried to get a ride-along. Finally, they granted it.
The Rio Grande Valley sector accounts for about 40% of the apprehensions in the United States. The difficulties of the job.
Let me try to skip up. Let's see. Yeah, that's Esau Edom and his goddamn. But you, let me see. You brothers pretty much get the picture. Let me see. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. See them using the whips. Are people you trust in oppression, man. Okay? Woe to them that go down into Egypt for help and trust not in the Holy One of Israel. If this is not the oppressor, if the so-called white man is not the oppressor, if we're still not in slavery, okay, you niggas love it here, man. And the list, ultimately the Lord, that's the sword upon you 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't trust in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man.
We're having a hard time. Our family sends us money, but we can't eat. We have children, but don't have diapers. Look, now I have to cross to the Mexican side with wet money to be able to buy things for the child, and we have nothing. We're unable to eat. I need help with everything that's happening to us over there because there are a lot of children, and they're only removing the single parents, and the children are left alone. Just imagine.
Alright, so I'm going to get this scripture. I'm going to get a couple more scriptures and I'm going to close it out. And it's for you Israelites, man, that want to stay in this place. Okay? And I think Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, I think they were sons of Levi through the Spirit. So, let me see. This is Numbers 16 and let me see. And 16 and 12. And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, "We will not come up. It is a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey." And the land that they were talking about was Egypt. "To kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us." And they was basically talking shit to Moses and Aaron. Okay? And they rather would have stayed in Egypt than go into the wilderness to be purged and cleansed by Yahawashi. And that's these niggas out here that can't get this truth. Okay? That's why the so-called Haitians are going through it. Or as you would know, the tribe of Levi. Okay? It says, "Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Without put out the eyes of these men, we will not come up." And scary ass, they didn't want to come up. Now, Lord destroyed their asses, man. You know? So, that's the same spirit that our people are in. Alright? The same spirit is Abiram, Korah, and Dathan. Right? Especially these niggas that claim they in the truth. Alright? A lot of you trust in oppression. Okay? A lot of you don't want to get out of here, man. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." Okay? So, hey, look, man, there's nothing new under the sun. Hey, this devil shows you time in and time in that he's your oppressor. Okay? That he's in rulership. And you niggas still trust in Egypt. It's okay though, man, because the remnant, the elect, man, we don't trust in this place. Okay? We trust in the Holy One of Israel. But 2/3 of our people, they're going to be cut off and die, because now it's being evident more than ever that this man is the oppressor. Whips and horses, that sounds fucking familiar. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.